Yay, we're back. Okay, I don't know why the stream crashed, but everything went and exploded in fire and brimstone and terrible, terrible things. Um, I think I need to switch away from OBS. I think OBS is killing me. OBS is killing esports, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have updated it back when it asked me for updates. I've had nothing but trouble since I've been updating OBS. So there you guys go. Never update your software. Okay, last we were reading about orcs. There's 425 battle-ready males, 425 females kept back from the front lines, 45 orcs above ground. Party's already killed 10 of them, so we're left with 35 orcs above ground. They don't have wargs because they're underground orcs. And they don't need wargs underground. They don't have dogs. They don't have any of that shit because they wouldn't have them underground. They might have ogres, um, but for the party, an ogre is not that big of a deal. So what do they got? Um, they could have torn down buildings in this town and used them to create walls. They wouldn't have trolls. Spider riders riding giant spider orcs riding giant spiders in the daylight. Okay, we can give them a couple of spiders. It's not a bad idea. All right, any of these guys big enough to be ridden? Huge spiders could be ridden. Huge spiders have 2+2 hit dice, +1 to hit, 1 attack, special attacks. Huge spider. Type A poison. Hmm. +1 to saving throws versus the poison of a huge spider. The watch spider, especially bred huge spider that is used as a guard animal in cellars, warehouses, and some drow homes, has low intelligence, can be trained to obey a master, not attack. Beings designated by the master, able to disable spellcasters. Human has an onset time of 1 to 2 rounds and causes paralysis for 2d4 turns, unless the victim makes a successful saving throw versus poison. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 watch spiders. What was the stats on orcs again? LMNOPQ. Who were the... For every 8 orcs, there will be a leader and 3 assistants. And then at 150, there'll be additional. How much would a sub-chief have? Now we'll make it a sub-chief and 5 guards. No, the 2 of them will be just 8 hit point orcs. Yeah, so it's orcs on these giant spiders with spears in their hands. You know, riding the orc with the reins, stabbing with the spears. Awesome. The rest of the orcs will all be standard AC 6, +1 to hit. Weapon would be whatever. Let's have them be axe and crossbow. Axe and crossbow. That leaves us with 33 orcs. Subchief with 6 guards. Right, okay. Good, good, good. Okay, so that leaves, that's another 4, so we're at 29 orcs remaining. Left, of the 29 left, we're gonna have 10 with axe and crossbow. Axe and crossbow. And 15, 20 with pikes and nine with axes. No, we already have guys with axes. 9 with spears. Done. Basic fortifications made from tearing down the city. Basic fortifications around the mine shaft. City. Buildings in town. Anything else? Okay, what else do we want to do with these guys? I'm not sure what else we want to do with these orcs, to be honest. Maybe we could have them. What chat? What else should we do with these orcs? I mean, because they should know something. There should be, if the players explore into the orc area, there should be more left. So, who are the orcs allied with? What are the orcs doing underground? What's happening in their lives? Let's see. Really an elite force leader, diseased and contagious, dangerous to humanoids. Ooh. They appear ill. Precious metals to make enchanted weapons. Yeah, I was considering an enemy shaman. The problem with healers is just that it's difficult to keep track of spellcasters. Their spellcasters are paying to DM because then there's so much more involved. I usually run low magic worlds because I hate working with spellcasters so much. I also think low magic worlds are pretty cool, and that that the existence of spellcasters is like, ooh, wow, you're a mage. Like it, I like low magic. Okay, I don't know if I want to go with the enslaved route. Um, ooh, traps. Yeah. Yes. Yes, they have pitfalls. Okay. 10-foot deep pits with spikes. 3d6 damage on fall into them. Hmm. Vats of boiling. Well, they don't have high ground advantage on anyone, so why would they have boiling oil? Like, hmm. We already have giant spiders. Uh, uh, anything can be an amazing enemy if done right. Pasta. All right, so let's just say if the orcs are dealt with in this way, if all the orcs are dead, killed, then what's the reaction from the orcs underground? Holy crap! Someone came through. They killed our entire force that went to the surface. Do the orcs say fuck it and close off the surface routes? Or do they go into beast mode and say, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that. We're going to come and destroy everything." I think these orcs are vicious, and I think if the people up top die, they will take offense to that and go overboard and push out and fight more. Okay, so Okay, so if there's any orcs, so the orcs will try and sack Icebridge if all the other ones are killed. Yeah, I think that's enough to get us through 2.5 hours of content. Um, if the party gets through all their orcs and gets to Icebridge, what happens at Icebridge? Icebridge is wary of the orcs to the south, so they won't. But if humans come through, if the party comes through, like recognize them as, oh my god, you made it through. What happened? They'll question them. They'll try and figure out information, but not officially. It's not gonna be like under arrest. Um, and then, what? What does the party do in Icebridge? What can happen in Icebridge? No, he's not a jerk that refused entry. I don't know what time of year it is. Icebridge is the name of the town, guys. So Icebridge is named after the after a particularly cold year saw the entire river freeze over. Um, the ice that spanned the river was turned into a bridge by a wizard, and the town was used to be called something else, but is now just referred to as Icebridge because there is a magical bridge of ice that persists in all seasons that allows you to cross. There are no rails. It's a little bit dangerous and kind of slippery. No, rails have since been put up, but the base is still just ice. Yeah, magical ice. Hmm. No. No, because the orcs won't. The orcs will wait 3 days. It'll take 3 days for them to get their shit together to attack Icebridge. So by then the players will be already in Vantis. So we don't need to worry about the orcs. But what are the people? What's going on in Icebridge that will intrigue the players? Um, hmm. Talking horse, plagued by fire wizards. Sex. We play in person, so we use dice. A fire breaks out. Ferret soup festival. Come on, give me. Let's talk for realsies, guys. There could be a festival going on. Some sort of winter solstice festival thing. Okay, winter solstice festival. They arrive in time for that. During the festival, let's do some role playing and sneaky around town stuff. Uh, A pickpocket steals something important of theirs. What do they steal? Let's take a look at the party's equipment. What did they steal? Party doesn't have anything super important on them. All right. Looking at their equipment, I'm not seeing anything critical. Okay. Just some of their money then. Boom, that's what happens. And I can wing that. I don't need to plan specifically for that. That'll be fine. So if the party gets all the way to Icebridge, they get pickpocket comes and steals some of their money during the winter solstice. If they properly, if they find out and chase after them, blah 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 blah, then they can figure out about this small but growing thieves guild run by this dark elf who's a multi-classed thief mage. He can cast spells and steal shit, blah blah blah, and he's a dark elf, blah blah blah. In this world, dark elf just means banished elf, elf that has been kicked out of the homeland. That's what dark elf means. Steal the wedding ring? It's difficult to steal a wedding ring off of somebody's finger. No, I think drow is dumb. I don't like drow. The concept of drow bother me. To me, drow is the equivalent of like Batgirl. It's like, oh well, why don't we just like take this existing concept that's great and tweak it a little bit so that it will balance on both sides. It's like, no, you don't you got Robin, you don't make Batgirl. It's like, oh well, we just need like a female character, so let's duplicate this person and into this person. It's dumb. So drow, no, drow are dumb. Drow are super dumb. 20 from Koibu, awesome, pretty much. Well, thank you, Koibu, awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think that's good. I think this is good for now. So, this is what we're going to do tonight. I will hopefully, oh god, tomorrow's going to be crazy. I will do my best to do a, what do you call it? To do, what the fuck do you call it when you, not a wrap up, I'll do my best to show up tomorrow and do another episode of Behind the Screen to show you what happened. Just kind of like a summary or an epilogue, let you guys know what went down, and I'll put that on YouTube. Hopefully, I can get that done tomorrow, but tomorrow's going to be a really busy day. It looks like we're doing roleplay Eben on Thursday, so not tomorrow. Roleplay Eben will be on Thursday. Roleplay D&D is going to get pushed back to next week, probably. Wednesday, there's nothing happening Wednesday. Well, someone's going to be doing Mafia on Wednesday, but I won't. Wednesday is my 4-year anniversary with my girlfriend, so I will be out and about doing other shit, and not streaming at all Wednesday. Thursday is Eben and Love Bites, and that's that. That's that. Yeah. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and good luck. Have fun. See you around. Bye bye.